An individual who wishes to remain anonymous has contacted us from Suva, Fiji. Here's the question. I saw a dark spirit chanting in an eerie language going toward my husband. Do you think it wants to possess my husband? The first thing I want to say is, I've been to Fiji, and I've seen demonic activity there, both from some of the local natives who do things such as the fire walking ceremony, to the Hindus. There's a large Indian Hindu population in Fiji which practices Hinduism and various forms of demonism. So there are plenty of demons in Fiji, and it's possible, depending on your heritage, that you've been directly affected by this. Now, what you described to me seems to indicate that your husband is already possessed, and you are likely. It wouldn't manifest itself so openly. You wouldn't be able to hear the language and see this thing unless there was demonization in your life as well. So if you're seeing it and you're hearing it, I have to question why. The likelihood is both of you need deliverance. So it's not just your husband that the demon is after, it's you too, and probably already has demonized you to some extent. What you need to do is start educating yourself about this. I know nothing about your personal spiritual background since you don't refer to that. So I would encourage you to seek out a solid Bible-preaching Christian church, and hopefully you will begin to ground yourself more deeply in your faith. Now, as to the matter of deliverance and exorcism, not many churches know about that, and you will probably need to get that information elsewhere, such as through our YouTube Exorcism channel or through our books. Get as many of our books as you can and begin to devour them. Also, we could do a Skype session with you. I do many of these every week with people all over the world, and I can easily make internet connection with you right there in Suva, Fiji, and we can look at each other and I can see what's going on. And if the demons manifest, I will be able to look at them, and through the power of Jesus Christ, we can bring you deliverance. I want to encourage you. Yes, you've encountered something that is obviously very evil, and I'm glad you've reached out for help. Now take the next steps that are necessary to fight back against these demonic forces so that both you and your husband can be delivered and know true peace and personal direction in your life through a faith in Jesus Christ. How do you know if your problems are the result of bad life choices or demons? And what do you do if your problem is demons? My 200-page book, Dealing with Demons, has answers for questions most are afraid to ask. Can Christians be demon-possessed? How can I know what's natural and what's supernatural? Dealing with Demons will teach you how to recognize symptoms that the devil is at work in your life or the life of someone that you care about. Learn strategies to avoid Satan's traps and walk in freedom and supernatural protection. Read Dealing with Demons and be one step closer to living in spiritual victory. I invite you to enroll today at our International School of Exorcism, an online Bible college of spiritual warfare. It's all right there on your iPhone, your Android, your computer, or your iPad. 24/7 you can study at your own pace. You'll learn about the history of exorcism, healing, deliverance, and spiritual warfare in the Bible and church history. You'll also learn the practical aspects of breaking curses, pulling down spiritual strongholds, and removing the legal rights of Satan. Once you've completed and receive a certificate, you then can join with me personally and be mentored side by side with me in my seminars across America. There's no better time than now to learn how to set yourself, your friends, and family free from the bondage of Satan by enrolling in the International School of Exorcism. The most frequent demon that I deal with is the spirit of Jezebel, the most prevalent evil spirit of our age. This demon wants to destroy your health, your finances, your marriage, your family, and your church. Learn the tactics of Jezebel throughout history and in the time in which we live. My book, Jezebel, Defeating Your Number One Spiritual Enemy, is your key to overcoming this demon, which is more prevalent than at any time in human history. Get your copy today. Jezebel, Defeating Your Number One Spiritual Enemy.
He took the curses away from me. Was he Bob Larson? Because he can help you.
If your life isn't all that it should be, if relationships aren't working, if your health, your finances, or your spiritual life are unhappy, schedule a personal one-on-one encounter with me. We'll get to the root of the issues that are holding you back. We'll give you answers and a whole new direction in life.
Oh, what a change, what a difference when you have an encounter with God.
Take action. I look forward to seeing you soon.
We encourage your support for this worldwide outreach to do what Jesus did. For the latest information on resources, seminars, conferences, training institutes, retreats, and international missions, go to boblarson.org. Thank you for your prayers and financial partnership.